Wow. I have thank you for the lurk. Have a good night. Yeah, I have two distinctly separate immediate problems that I need to resolve. And I just forgot one of them. But basically, one of them is that I need to make an entirely new late night lucky scene, a better one. And then I can use for writing or art and all my other stuff. Maybe I make 3 scenes, I don't know, but I need to make a new set of scenes or a new scene. So I got to do that at some point. That's like problem 1. This is a new problem, so we have 3 problems. Problem 2 is that Mix It Up, the place that I do all of my redeems through, is arbitrarily choosing which redeems are dying. And there's no real good way to tell why they're dying because other redeems that function exactly the same are not dead. So that's super cool. Very, very neat. So that's problem number 2. Problem number 3 must not have been that important because I forgot it and it's gone. I straight up do not remember. And that's okay. As a problem for Future Lucky for when Future Lucky remembers. Remember these nuts, pow, bitch. It looks like we can get started. Yeah. Yes, exquisite. I love getting started. So originally we were gonna play some Digimon Time Stranger today, but I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm cooked. So I don't know if you could tell. Hold on, I gotta mute. I'm a little cooked, so I don't want to. So I'm not going to. By the time I get to Digimon Time Stranger and finish it, the whole fucking sequel is gonna be out. Like it is what it is at this point, you know what I mean? And it'd be nice if it was finished already. It's starting to give me anxiety, actually, quite literally, to the point where like I don't know, making me painful. I'm using Mix It Up for visual redeems. Blurt might also be an option. True. I'm using it for visual, audio, so both. Yerp. Which is very cool. Very kawaii indeed, senpai. Let me just finish getting set up here. I'm basically set up. I just wanted to say hi. All the cool streamers just not beating the game for at least a month. I'm doing it right. Vid, yeah, I thought you beat it already. Trigger Fire, man, Trigger Fire can suck my motherfucking. No, but you're right though. I think it's like Mix It Up hooks up to the software that I use for VTube Studio or for streaming 2D. English is hard right now. Don't expect me to be able to make sense. All right, I got my docs pulled up. You're towards the end, but you're not done yet. Oh shit. Let's go. I'm not alone. And I don't even have Mon in my name. Speaking of things that aren't done yet, video. Guess who finished Act 1 of LXD Digitopia? And guess who got it completely fucking edited now? It's like not only done being written for the first draft, the final draft is done and completed. It's me, in case that wasn't clear. It was I be gaming for real. How's the audio levels on the Thunderstorm and the music? Maybe like my shit be getting cooked randomly for no reason. Just not realizing to. Goddamn. You guys might recognize this fluffer nutter on screen. Does this look familiar? Who's that? Who's that Digimon? It's Pikachu! You guys can't see it, but over here in my layers, I have version 1, 2, 3, 4, and version 5. I sketched this out 5 times. And I basically wound up back on the one that I started with. How funny is that? Isn't that funny? I think that's funny. Like this is the one I wound up on. And then no. This is where I started. Much messier, obviously. Hi Nia. How you doing, gamer? But yeah, we wound up here. This is where we're at. Oh my goodness. Chat, don't acknowledge Nia. You're gonna scare her and she's gonna run away. Is my screen flicking for you? Because it's not for me. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm sorry. I just realized that it's flicking in OBS. Do you see it flicker sometimes? It's so weird. It doesn't do that for me. Maybe that's better. Change the capture method. Yeah, Nia, I was stressing when you responded to that message the way you did. I was like, oh, no, this can't be my legacy. No. This is why it's so important to read your messages out loud and like not shorthand stuff and provide context for everything. It's okay. We live and we don't learn, obviously. We might have some audio issues for a second till I get situated because I usually don't draw with this mic in my face. I thought about it after. It was like, maybe I should let Lucky know we're chilling. Yeah. Thanks. Big villain. I don't know what's being a hoe about how it's recording. Maybe force SDR? Not really. Why are we flickering so much? That I hit you with it first. Damn. They do be like that sometimes. Typical Lucky causing shit. I gotta say this, having the pen in the book, having the pen in the book in my hand, and then also having my hand on screen is so fucking tight. Genuinely. Streamer thoughts on the phrase boob morning. You want to use it, but you think you might be scaring the hoes. The only hoes that'll get scared by that are hoes not worth having around. So I would say lock in. Yeah, I would say lock in. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and start using that phrase. Boob morning. Nia would be concerned about scaring the hoes. Crazy. I don't have to worry about that. The only thing I need to worry about with that is if I'm scaring them enough to keep them away. Be gone, you black magic thought. Boob morning breasties. Yeah, that's how you should be doing it from now on. If you don't hit the breasties at the end, I'm gonna fucking smite you from above. It is in fact poetry and art. That shit could win a Nobel Peace Award, I swear. Hey, Swayzies. Here, let me just do the ears over here. Let me finish the hair up here and then I'll move on. The button if I don't. No. So did I tell you guys that I'm having a crisis with my art already? Because of course I am. It's a different type of crisis though. It's not a woe is me, my art is bad crisis. That's not it. Holy shit, B with the big 25. What's good, gamer? Thank you very much. By the way, B, sorry I haven't DM'd you at all today or reached out to you at all. I've been very sick. And then I was like, you know what? the bee sent me an exploding model yesterday. Maybe I should just let her live her life, you know? Just let her be. Maybe I should just, you know, not be a victim. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I kind of ignored pretty much everybody today except for like 2 people, if I'm being real. By the way, chat, I want you to know I can draw Vidya in what's it called? Poses. What's the word called? Not revealing. It's like I don't remember. What am I doing, dog? Hello? Jesus Christ. Right back to where I started. Be one of those days. Nice. Suggestive. Yeah. Not, it's like incriminating, but it's not incriminating. It's like damning or something. Fuck if I remember. My brain is so cooked right now, I couldn't tell you. This is incorrect. Okay, I won't do it. Trust. Unless somebody throws me a nice pile of hush money. Rated M for mature poses. All right, gamer. Somebody hasn't picked up a thesaurus lately. Probably ever, actually. Speaking of thesauruses, I was having a really fun conversation with Taiga that sparked some really nostalgic feelings. You guys remember those books that were like the Monsterology, Dragonology, D&D Adventurer's Guide, or like Egyptians mythology? And it's like these books, right, with like character profiles and magic profiles and like all these different like diagrams and drawings and shit with like breakdowns of monsters and weapons and these things of mythos and legend, usually fantasy, right, under the guise of like entertainment. But they posed as like actual adventure books or reference books or study guides in their worlds. You know what I mean? Like it's something you would find in their worlds, but they printed it as like an entertainment thing for IRL. I had shelves full of these things, and I'll never forget. I had a buddy who played D&D with, who printed out all of the bestiary for Final Fantasy X-2 for me, and they made a custom book cover, bound that shit into like an actual book, and it wasn't on like A5 printer paper, you know what I mean? It was like a proper like 5.5 by 8 or 8.5 book. It was like pretty thick, and it had like the spells in it, and like to unlock said spell you must blah 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 blah, or like this monster's weakness is da da, and it had like pictures of the monsters and shit. It was so tight. I treasured that thing. And then things happened with an X and a lot of my stuff got ruined, and that was one of the things, and I'll never forget that. But it was nice to like reminisce about it, you know what I mean, and like reminisce about the time I had with it, because shit was so tight. Used to get them from your school library a lot. I don't blame you. There was a survival guide, an extreme survival guide I got from my like school book fair, and it like talked about how to survive like dust bunnies, dust devils, and a shark attack and all this stuff. It was really funny. And I had a guide that was about how to survive a zombie apocalypse, because you know everybody needed one of those at some point. Yeah, see, we can already tell this is incorrect. Here, take a look at this with me. I don't know what I'm doing. So this ear, right? The ear itself is fine. Hold on, let's make it there. Pay attention, class. We're learning today. So, oh my god. That's funny. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the ear itself, like shape-wise, is totally fine, right? Like this general shape is fine. This is also fine. Stylistic choice, right? However, what's wrong with the fuzz? Why is that incorrect? It's not even that it's incorrect. It's just this spacing here. You want to learn how to do fucking infinite? This is way too much negative space, and it should be filled in reverse, right? So realistically, we have this space here. Right, we got this. Oh my fucking god. Y'all want to learn how to do a fucking infinite? Do one of these real quick. This one could go like right here. Do one of these, do one of those, and then just kind of extend it a bit, and we'll fix it. Watch, I'll show you. Go back to my pen. This is the dumbest tech you'll ever see. Trust. Do one of these. Do one of these. Kind of do one of those. Then I go back to the layer the hair was on. We whip it out. No, wrong. Kind of wild that once they re-released MVC2, Iron Man became top 5. That is kind of wild when you think about it. You would think players would have had that shit beforehand. So, bam, we take that, and like, it already, in my opinion, it looks better. Now granted, this space here should also be filled in a bit. And this isn't gonna stay like this, but like, could do one of these, right? Not quite. We're going kind of big with these, so maybe like one of these. That probably bent too much to the side, but that's okay. But it just looks better that way. There's something about when you're making these, at least in my opinion. How you doing, gal? When you're making these, if you're doing like your shape, having a kickstand feels so much better in my opinion. I know that like obviously not everybody's gonna do that. There's gonna be different ways to do it depending on who you are. But for this specific one, I'm gonna add one here. Bitch. Suck my dick. These can get merged. Anyways, we're wasting time that I don't need to be wasting. Problem is I didn't do any micro ones, so... Bro, hand, please. I know it's been a day, but fuck me, man. Get it together. But, alright. A row? Oh, I'm on a racer. Yeah, that'll do it. Is it really gonna be like this today? Cause I'll just stop drawing. It's fine. But yeah, that was rough for no reason whatsoever. I feel like I was coasting yesterday, and today I'm like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Probably went a little too high on that too, but whatever. Probably liquefy this and push it in so it's more narrow, but whatever. Change the browse later. Okay, that's enough on this one. It's gonna take a while anyways. Okay. Group layer, sketch layers. Group layer. Line layer. Let me re-pull up this, whatchamacallit. The nin stream die again. Nin. Be so for real. Maybe they just ended stream. Alright, well, I just put my monitor on truce then. It's fine. 'Tis fine, chat. I don't mind. Gotta pull up Taiga, and I gotta pull up Taiga, and I gotta pull up Taiga. Oh, and shocker. Gotta pull up Taiga. Taiga pets from Taiga. You think I said Taiga's name enough? You know who has a hard time with their name being said? Nia. Just say, if you just type Nia in chat and she reads it, she'll die. Just Nia. It's crazy. Fucking explodes. I don't know anybody else has a hard time with their name like that. Here we go. Commissions. I did commissions. Maybe if they took out all that gibberish. You don't even gotta add them. You just say Nia. It's not mint cat. It's hag cat. Get it together. If I see one more mint cat over hag cat, I'm gonna riot. Trust. This is also icy. Oh my god, effectively 2.0 update. Really? Well, that's exciting. I'm just not realizing some of the stuff in Taiga commissions feed is not actually commissions, which is funny. But that's okay. I need this icy picture, which I thought I had already, but apparently I didn't save it to the right folder. And I need to re-download this one, because for whatever reason the other one is blurry as fuck. It says fan arts included. Bitch, I don't fucking read. Who the hell do you think you are? I am. Or, yeah. Have at the. What if I just stopped drawing this right now and I drew Ami Aiba instead? Then what? Stonks. Chat, if you guys go onto Blue Sky and you type in Ami Aiba, most of the posts are from me, and there's some other weirdo making posts about Ami Aiba, but it's mostly me. Which is crazy. I feel like out of all the people that have made Ami Aiba fan art, I have the highest creation count currently. I could be tripping, but you know, I'm just gonna hold that title until somebody proves me wrong. Please don't prove me wrong. Let me have this. Everyone's like, who the fuck? Who is that? Yeah, no wonder why. Me when I fan art from a game that not enough people have played. Trust. Me when I play Trials again and I start pumping out fucking Annalise and Estelle fan art. Except they actually have fan art. Alright. Let's get this goober. Get this goober going. So I know you said to like see Taiga, you'll say something where you're like, do it like X, like the icy stuff. But we're gonna need the underlash if you want to replicate that. which is how I do lashes now anyways, but still. No, I don't want it opening a browser. I want it opening in... I think I'm gonna go steal an expression from somewhere. Is it RQ? You're fine with no underlash. Okay. Hold on. Let's do some cheating RQ chat. Hold on, chat, hold on. Let's do some cheating. You wanna know how you cheat in art? Check this out, ready? I'm about to show you the tech. You're ever like, man, I don't know. Did I do the trailer for Time Stranger? No. I'm actively avoiding it, Fox. Yes, this is also another Nia cat. True. You guys ready for this? I'm about to hit the sickest fucking... Why? Because I haven't finished the game yet. And I'm sure it has spoilers for new stuff. The first sketch I gave you looked max gremlin and not soft. Yeah, I remember you saying that. But I was also just shaping out the... just getting the eye placement and shape down. I wasn't the... So you say soft and not gremlin. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me take a little look see RQ, shall we? We have eyeball here. You can see it in the shadow. And then it goes around and it goes like this. You have to come something like that. And if you ignore the actual eyeball itself, you're looking at a smaller space. Same thing here. Whoops. Same thing here. We have this, kind of like that. I mean, I would be excited, but that doesn't mean I want to spoil myself, you feel me, Fox? I've just been actively avoiding as much Time Stranger stuff as I can. Somehow I haven't gotten spoiled yet. Technically, this. But realistically, I never said I wasn't excited. I think you misunderstood what I was saying, but that's okay. Or maybe I didn't communicate what I was trying to say properly, one or the other. This would be more like this. The problem is, like, this doesn't actually, this would actually go like this more. This would kind of go into here, then up. Give me colors, please. Hello? What the fuck? Did I copy it on accident? That's funny. There we go. I could do one of these. Do one of these. Where's my actual pen? Use fast. There we go. This is like a way easier set of lashes than what I'm used to doing now. Too. Which is crazy. Think about. What am I fucking? Granted, these won't be what we're using, but. That's right, folks. That's right. So nuts with the UMA stuff. Does that mean you're going to be able to get the builds you need easier now? Well, I hope so for your sake. So now some of the RNG of it can be frustrating. No white sparks. Jim. Interesting. This even has, I forgot, the white sparks are the legendary ones, right? Or my bad, they're for the end of run, like inheritance or something, right? But But see, like, at that point, why didn't they just do this? Right? This is less. More white sparks mean more skills transfer over. Oh yeah, that would be helpful. Imagine that. I think the big takeaway here, though, isn't so much the top lashes, if I'm being super real with y'all. I think the big takeaway is going to be, instead of doing my usual style of lashes in like eye shape, I think we do the color blending of the lines that give it shape into the skin more, so they disappear more. You can kind of see here, I like this line isn't black, right? This line here is not black. This line is more of a skin tone, but if I make it even softer, we still have that shape and have it go with it. Like we do something similar to that. And we make these more round rather than, you know, like so. I'll worry about that later though. It's more reliable to get more skills from parents than from support cards. Unless it's gold skills from events that give cards. Yeah, I remember that the the event support stuff was always really good when you used it during events. Not necessarily like you, but like, you know, you, in quotes. Exactly. My first time having to use a 9. I think we'll be okay with a 10, right? Oh, that's one way to find out. Oh, hell no. Be like that, huh? brain, I beg of thee. Nobody's gonna notice this, but I wonder, can I still get away with the fang or no? God, I hope so. This is a placeholder to we might be coming back for this. Just get something on here for now, alter it later. From an ass fang, I know, right? It's too big, that's the issue. Well, wait, hold on. No, it's not. Okay. Air F. Papers. Weird. I'm having a hard time with my dominant side today. It's strange. Give me the bullshit button. Me when my brain no worky, so I literally have to cheat step all the processes. All steps of the process tonight. Isn't that fucking crazy, chat? The amount of tricks I've had to pick up just to do basic shit's insane sometimes. This has to get cut off here. And then I erase that part after. But first, let me take a... no, that's not gonna go deep enough, so we have to make a correction here. This one goes here. I want you guys to know that I'm not doing this from memory. Okay, I may have drawn taiga a lot for practice and other stuff, but I do have references pulled up. We're not just freeballing this, I assure you. Plus, obviously, we have our sketch underneath. A JP ASMR artist you followed did an ASMR stream, and the tingles are so good you legit had a quick power nap while you were doing your UMA career mode run. Oh no. You got, what the fuck? That's like tip worthy, you know? Compliments to the chef at us. Yeah. It's pretty wild. When the job be jobbing pretty good. Is it the one you shot me before? I'm like pretty sure I follow. Different one, fair. I'm glad it worked out for you. Also, my condolences. Interesting. So depending if they're doing a face shot or half body or whole body depends on some of the details they add in. I somehow never picked up on that before. Like I knew they were different, but cute. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Makes sense though. Merge, please. Merge dragons. Yeah, that's the shit right there. I'm tempted to do my goggles before one thing I've learned when doing taiga is that the goggles act as kind of an anchor. So while it's okay during your sketch phase to draw on the goggles afterwards, right? During line art, putting this over top and doing the goggles after you have kind of your center and everything set up is kind of advantageous, because when you go to do like the side strands and the ears and whatever the fuck this part of like the bangs is called, cowlicky parts, whatever you want to call them, this acts as a connecting piece for all of that. So drawing this in earlier is at least for me more beneficial long term, because it's like basically it's like one 2, 3, 4, and this could be part 2 realistically, but could also do it during 4. And then ears are 5, and then 6 is like the back of your hair, and then the twin tails last, at least for me. I usually do this part here with 4 as well, or with 6 depending. At least that's the process that seems to work for me. I should probably do eyes earlier than I normally do them though. Realistically. This does not feel like lo-fi music. I'm gonna be so real with you. It was nice though. It was a banger though. Truly. Hockey. That's a little too rounded, I think, but are you quiet your gamer in? Oh, you're fine. You don't gotta worry about being... Oh yeah, vents. We've had this combo before. How quickly I forget. Yeah, y'all don't have to apologize if you're doing stuff. We are doing late night lucky, so do what makes you coziest or productivityest, you know? Speaking of which, I am in an exquisite amount of pain right now. I might need to step away for a moment. We'll clean that up in a second. I will be right back. I apologize. Oh me, oh my. Oh, nice to meet you. Chat, I have returned from beyond the realms. Fuck. Whew. A little lightheaded. Yippee! Just witnessing Agnes Tachyon, Itasha. With a deck of, I don't know what that means. You lost me after the initial Agnes Tachyon, unfortunately. Oh man. I have to admit something, chat. My hair is starting to look like a worse version of this. Here, I got you. I'm pulling it up right now. My hair is starting to look like a worse version of this. I don't know what to do about it. I'm scared. Who Prince Charming the Lucky? How do I get out of this? What do I do? Oh, I'm so cooked. It's so over. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is my fate, huh? It's okay. I don't mind. I do. Excuse me, I do mind. Don't mind me just lying on the internet. Lincoln Park. Just lost all my reference photos. Neat. Very cool. I must be what you want me to be. Spin me. Get fan arts of gender bed Lucky with Prince Charming hair. Could we not? I'm usually down for whatever fan art wise, but could we not do that specifically? Actually, that'd be pretty funny though. I'll give you that. Shrek 2 Prince Charming. Also, what game are you playing? Okay. I went to ask earlier, but I got distracted. There's a secret. Valheim, got it. Motherfuckers out here playing Pokemon instead of Digimon or something. That's not quite right. I established this a million times ago. We do the curve with the shadows. No worries. Green Day. That scared the fuck out of me. Computer's doing those noises again. That's unfortunate. That's better. Kinda. Okay, well, not enough of that. We are struggle busing right now. More so than usual. Usually it's not like this. Usually it's like how it was, what was it, yesterday? The day before? Diminishing returns at us. Lucky, why are you redrawing the thing that you just copy and pasted? Well, you see, chatter, I'm so glad you asked. The reason I do that is because when I reform it that way, the pixels on my brush that were specifically the ones that were copied and pasted lose hella quality. Especially if I warp it a lot. So I just redraw over what I copied and pasted. This way, I don't have the quality loss. Yeah, big brain, am I right? Am I right, chatterbaiters? I'm so right, I know. Trust me, I know. It is in fact neat. I mean, you could literally just not do that, and it would work out just fine. You know? But, doesn't take me that long to redraw over something I already drew, usually. So. And even if it did, guess what? I'd rather it look how I want it to look. Unless it's lucky, then I don't really fucking care. Also, I do this every fucking time. Dumbass. I make the strap too wide at first. Every fucking Thought I DM'd you earlier, you hella vibe with. Thank you. I found that the anime girl in real life place vibe is pretty wild, like in a good way. So I'd like to continue that as a series, methinks. This is gonna wind up having one of these. Speaking of which, I need to post my new profile picture as a piece of art on my socials at some point. Reminds me of late night VR chat with vibes. Don't know if that is an insult or a compliment. It's definitely a compliment to me, at least. Maybe not to everyone, but to me it is. But I definitely see where you're getting that from. For those of you that don't know, I'm pretty sure this is what Nept is referring to. My new profile picture for my art accounts. Actually, it was very fortunate. Cam gave me help for the, like, on the technique to color correct here. But yeah. Probably gonna use this for a while in my art accounts until I decide to switch things up. I like what I did with the eyes this time. They're pretty basic, but they're fun at least. It's funny, they didn't adhere to own shit for this. My cat is passed out next to me, for real, for real. Dude, this song kind of fucks. Interesting. Okay, I wanted a razor, but whatever. It's fine. I don't need one. Man, I really wanted to play video games today, but you know, you ever just like feel like playing video games, but you just know you don't have it in you? You know what I mean? And you'll know that if you boot up a game, you just won't really have fun. You'll just kind of be there. It's kind of where I'm at right now. This one's gonna be a pissant, huh? Specifically, right here. God, stop. Please, thank you. Very nice. Maybe we'd love to see it. Whoops. My bad. Okay. Well, that took a bit longer than it probably should have, but that's okay. What am I doing, dog? Let me peep something real quick. Top of mouth, yeah. Top of mouth, yep. Top of mouth, nose, bottom of eye, the super close up, and then top of mouth. It's this one from the other artist. Taiga, 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 Taiga. Where did I put your folder? Taiga. Other artist. Also, this one is also top of mouth. This one lacks. This one goes down to there. Okay. So let's combine. Let's do how I originally did it and combine the two. Okay. Figures as much. Delete. Do you believe in love after love? Why is this feeling weird? Weirdo. One. Really depends on which angle you're looking at. Some have. So with Taiga's hair, some photos have from the vents, they have a section of hair like here. I mean, that's not obviously it, right? Which is how I drew it originally. And then it has a section of like sideburns, basically. Underneath. Kinda, you know, whatever. Do something like this, right? Do something like maybe there's like 2 layers of this, but then it looks like icy generally. It depends on the picture. Some they fade this section here that like intersects with the bottom part. They like fade this into a lighter color to go into the hair. And then some, depending on the angle, they just keep it as hard line art. Cute. We're gonna change this up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go. I just want it to be cute. Fuck. That's not how that's gonna happen though. Piece of hair that goes up to here. It's fucking Christmas music. Damn, I'm a messy bitch. That's so crazy. Is it wrong to think really good thoughts about your own art? Like, are you being arrogant if you're like, oh, that was tight, you know? Zoom this out real quick. We can do It's normal to think your floofy tiger art looks tight. Oh, okay. I hate this picture, by the way. JK. Man, something really, I don't know how to explain this, but there's like something about my sketches specifically, and then sometimes my line art that just makes my brain itch correctly. Does that make sense? 100.5. Oh shit, again. And it's only like my sketches and line art. I don't feel that with my coloring yet. At least not really. And that could just be a a favoritism thing as far as like which part of the process I'm in. Part maybe. Oh, how they click? No, so you know that you look at a picture and it like scratches your brain. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say here. Like, okay, it's not the same as like looking at good art and going, oh, that's really good. It's more like you look at something and it may not be the best, or it might be really good, or it might be just kind of like mid or whatever, but you're like, yeah, that hits the spot. You know what I mean? Like, it's like somewhat, chat, help me out. How do I explain this? It's like when you're eating food, right? Something that you grew up on, and it might have been a struggle meal, and it may not be the best thing for you or the best tasting thing in the world, but it like fires serotonin or dopamine in your brain, and it makes you feel like fuzzy or like satisfied in some way. And it could be for something that's good too. It doesn't have to be something like subpar, but I don't know. Just itches the brain just right. I don't know how to really explain it as far as like from a conceptual standpoint. Christ, what are you doing? Did I get your message? I responded to the 100.5. I said more than one thing to it. No. Ooh, my monitor just flickered. What the fuck? I said that's not good. That's, I don't remember what else I said, but I said stuff. Damn, I think that gamer was angry. When's doctor tomorrow? Yeah, okay, not much I can do about it tonight unless you want to go to the ER. You know? We're taking her to the ER. She'd have a fever basically all day, by the way. She wasn't even on whatchamacallit for a while there. No worries, appreciate it. Feels feverish now. I mean, it is late at night. It's not the most surprising thing in the world, I guess. Spread them MFers. Moody cheeks. I might end up calling it soon if I keep having problems like this. Diminishing return had us. Oh fuck. She doesn't feel feverish. That's crazy. That's pretty wild, considering she got a fever. This one should actually come out more. No? Yes. This one should come out a bit more. And I have it. Brother. Because we're moving in that direction. Brian, I'm begging you. Goodness me. That's not right. That's not even close to right. Malnourished head ass. Alright. Once again, we be cheating. Once again, we be cheating. We need, what's we call it? So if the base is like here, right? It's kind of like the base. Do one of these, do one of these. What's good, cowboy? Hopefully your day's been well. Whoa. For that pets. Man. Well, we could make it match. They don't necessarily have to be moving. I might come back to this. What the hell is this on? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. We'll revisit this in a bit. Okay. Again, depends on the one I'm looking at. Some have this, some do not. Most do not, though. Very nice. Oh shit, this is a video I edited. That bitch, what the fuck, was so loud. Little mons in the house. Very relaxing for late night Lucky. Crazy shit. Good RNG though. Good ass RNG though. Ow. Just Luigi. Cacking and shit. Man. Local green wearing man loses his fucking top. Alright, we'll come back. Yeah, I think I want these to be even. I think I want these to be even. When we're owning a mansion in this economy, more likely than you think. More likely than you think. Get the fuck out of here. Here we go. Let's see. so it be. I'm on some sicko mode shit. I'm confused. Here we go. Very nice. Delete a little bit of this, a little bit of that hot ass. Here we go. Genuinely. I might have shot myself in the ass. Nah, we're good. Alright. There we go. Good lord. Okay, I'm tired. Tired and in pain. We did not get much line art done, I can tell you that much. But that's okay, because what we do have looks pretty good. I drew a fuck ton, metric fuck ton today. So I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk. Oh my god, I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk. Oh man. Oh. Hey Dvdraw. Surprised we got this one again. RNG kind of did be loving this. Yeah, it was pretty good. Oops, almost didn't save everything I just did. Lol. How funny could an MFR be? That's so crazy. I almost didn't save all the stuff I didn't save since the last save. If that made sense to you, you're a goat. How goats say? Oh no. You guys are supposed to be the animal experts, not me. Shit, is anybody live? Hello? People for me to raid? Yeah, we can go. We can go somewhere. Oh, what? It said they were offline. Which make up your mind. Yeah, I'll shoot you a DM. I didn't get very far. I was struggle bussing. Hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for some Resident Evil 5 with Shuckleberg. Hopefully I'm not dying extra hard tomorrow too. That would be pretty ass. Okay, goodbye.